Hey YouTube, welcome back to the final episode of the Lincoln Williams Show for Season 2. We are wrapping this season up with a very, very special review. You will want to buy this game after I reviewed it. So let's get on with the review. Today I'm going to be reviewing one of the best RPG / first-person shooters ever created. And that is Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is one of the best first-person shooters that you can ever play with your friends. That's right. Think about it. You and your friends are exploring a pretty much like a Fallout world, only it's Pandora. Pandora has monsters, boss battles, loads and loads and loads of guns. And I cannot wait to experience more guns in the add-on contents of this game. Now, the game says there's like a bazillion amount of guns. And I mean, yeah, it truly says that. I mean, it has a lot of guns in it. Why does it have a lot of guns in it? Because your leveling system goes with the guns. Because if you're a level 10, you're going to get level 10 guns. So it's the RPG mechanic of a, like Skyrim, basically. You get to level 10, if you're a smither, and then you can, get more better weapons as a smither. That's true, basically, because if you are a smither in Skyrim, then good for you. Because me and my friend did it, and it was just awesome. But smithing is not in Borderlands. You just find weapons. That's all. You find weapons throughout the land, throughout Pandora. Now, one of the things that I really love about this game are the boss battles, the environments, the enemies, the guns, the main villain, Handsome Jack, and, most of all, the heroes in this game. Now, basically, the villain is basically called Handsome Jack. Handsome Jack is trying to take over Pandora with all his many evil robots. And you're supposed to stop him with your famous guns. Amount of guns. I don't know what guns you get in the game. Well, I can tell you a few guns that there are in the game. There's SMGs, there's assault rifles, there's pistols, there's shotguns, and maybe that's about it. I'm not sure. But, oh yeah, sniper rifles. There are sniper rifles in this game. Yeah. Okay. Multiplayer-wise, multiplayer is one of the best experiences that I ever had in a video game. Seriously. I was joining a server, but this is kind of like the worst thing, because if you join a server, then you could get frustrated because some other player might sign off or something like that, or go do something else. So make sure you create your own server to play with your friends and defeat the boss battles and all that stuff, and have some chaotic fun. Now, what Borderlands 2 is really about, it's not about the storyline. Well, it is a part of the storyline, but it's the comedy in this game. It's comedy. That's what I love about Borderlands, is the comedy. Borderlands 2 has more comedy than Borderlands 1. I am serious. There are a bunch of hilarious parts in this game that'll get you cracking up. Now, one of the main reasons that I love this game, you got to love the famous robot from Borderlands 1, Claptrap. He is one of the best impersonations of a robot that I ever had company with in the game. He's super funny at times. He loves to beatbox, and he just likes to have some chaotic fun in the Sanctuary place. Well, you get him to Sanctuary, but he used to live in a hut type place in Borderlands 2 at the beginning of the game, but you get him to Sanctuary, and that's really epic. Now, the storyline to this game, it's really good. It's really, really, really good. I mean, Handsome Jack is after the vault, basically. It's called the vault. Something inside the vault is what he's after. If he gets access to the vault, then Pandora is doomed. Yep. That's the main storyline. But you meet some memorable characters along the way. I haven't played Borderlands 1 yet, so there's no stopping me from getting it sometime or something like that. But Borderlands 2 has got to be one of the best multiplayer games out there. It's got to be one of the best. First-person shooters, I mean. But, you know, all my friends, it's kind of disappointing because all my friends are turning to GTA 5. It's kind of sad because I really hate the storyline, but I kind of like the gameplay. That's the only gripe that I have with, you know, GTA 5. But Borderlands, here's another plus about Borderlands. Borderlands 2 is on the PS Vita. Not kidding. On a portable device, this game is on a PS Vita. That is really impressive to the Borderlands franchise, to the Borderlands series, I mean. Now it's really impressive because you can play it while in the car, and you can have some chaotic fun with your Vault Hunter. You can go anywhere, do anything you want. It's the same Borderlands that you know and love. Basically, one of my things that I'm really, really, really looking forward to in Borderlands is the add-on content. What do I mean by that is, it's another part of the game that you have to buy. Yeah. I did that for Skyrim, because Skyrim was just amazing with add-on content. But the most amazing add-on content for Skyrim, I gotta hand it to you, Dawnguard is one of the best add-on contents that you can get for Skyrim. But for Borderlands, I don't know what the best add-on content is. I think I'm going to go with the Stadium first. Well, I'm going to point out the add-on contents for you. One add-on content is a Stadium place. That's right, a Stadium place. Where you can battle monsters with your gun, like, I don't know, like, it's sort of pretty much like Oblivion. It's like a Oblivion concept, only in the future. So that is going to be expected for you to get this add-on content. Now, the add-on contents are worth buying, no doubt about it. There's a pirate add-on content called Captain Scarlet and Her Pirate's Booty. I know it's kind of a silly name, but I sort of like the name, but it gets kind of silly from time to time. Now, what's in this add-on content for Borderlands 2? Pirates. No doubt about it. It's one of the best things about Borderlands because they create like these separate storylines from the Vault Hunters. And I like the concept that they included pirates in Borderlands. That makes it more exciting. And Captain Scarlet, you don't want to mess with her because she will blow your head off. I see it in the trailers and she looks mean. She looks mean. She looks like a nasty pirate. She looks pretty on the outside, but on the inside, she's pure evil. Now, another add-on is a add-on, Tiny Tina's on Assault on Dragon's Keep. Now, that is a very interesting add-on content. Sorry, there's just something in my eye. It's a really interesting add-on content because it involves the Middle Ages, like the Dark Ages, like knights and stuff. And you can deal magic with, in this add-on content. And you can be so powerful in the regular Borderlands 2 game. If you get this add-on content. Because you can deal magic spells and dual wield your gun at the same time. That is really awesome. Yeah, there's a bunch of add-on contents, and I highly recommend that you get all of them for Borderlands 2. Yeah. What was I going to say? Now, the multiplayer portion of this game is really well done, because no doubt about it, you can play with all your friends on this game in the campaign, because you can save their characters from time to time, and that is one of the best things about Borderlands, is playing with the community. It's really well done in Borderlands, and I highly recommend that you play with another person, because that is really, really, really cool. Now, yeah, that's pretty much all I only have to say about Borderlands. Oh, yes, and this, I got a point to mention out. This game is trying to copy, now this is the truth, and I know Borderlands 2 is trying to copy Defiance. That is like the only flaw that I have with this game. Defiance wasn't a very good third-person shooter. It was kind of good, but it was not as good as Borderlands 2, and it wasn't just that very good. Okay, so, yeah. I'm going to give a review on this. Now, the Game of the Year edition of Borderlands, I'm going to have to give it a 9.9 out of 10. It is worth your money. I am serious. If you already have Borderlands, then there's no reason why you should play this game again, because it's well worth playing through. And the regular Borderlands, which I have, it gets a 9.8 out of 10 because it doesn't have the add-on contents. If you have the add-on contents, then this game the series is just going to go really well, because Borderlands, the pre-sequel, is coming out, and that looks very, very, very impressive. Because you can go in space, and you can have laser guns, like laser beam guns, and that is really cool. Another thing that I mentioned before shutting down Season 3 of Season 2 of the Lincoln Williams Show is that Doctor Who just came on, and it was just fantastic. Season 8, Episode 1 of Doctor Who was the best impersonation of the 13th Doctor. Hands down, one of the best starters to this series. of Season 8 of Doctor Who. That's all I got to point out to you guys. Now, the only way to watch this, if you missed it on BBC America, you can go back and experience it on goldtardis.com. The reason why I'm ending this season is school is starting, and I wanted to start off with a brand new year season of The Lincoln Williams Show, and I'll see you guys on Season 3 of The Lincoln Williams Show. I'm Lincoln Williams, and I'll be back someday.